It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. He finds his man complete. That's Oliver. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
In motion left comes Williams. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got this, complete to Williams.
Touchdown!
Jamison Williams.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Lions put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards.
And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession.
They'll be led out by a former most valuable player in the National Football League, the always dangerous Lamar Jackson.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Starting the drive with Algier.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Jackson. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Algier will try to pick it up.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. And he takes it all the way, but there is laundry on the field. A flag is down, and I think this one's coming back.
I agree.
So a special teams mistake on a long punt return.
And think about the momentum that leaks out after that play, right? It's built up, terrific return, everyone's excited. But that flag on the ground can bring it way, way back.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it...
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Falcons grab it. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. Touchdown, Falcons!
Kyle Pitts,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And some room to roam now.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Sliding out of the pocket. And in for the Lions touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 29, Jackson.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his 1st. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
To throw again is Jackson.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down. Here's Jackson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo.
He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I said go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that.
Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. So that challenge, a successful one.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown! 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10.
And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half. Dumps this one off to Algier.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson.
And complete to Drake London.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards. And this one winds up no good.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll throw now on the final play.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Jackson.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going, a little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Again, Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Tyler Algier, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-17.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 67 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. Powering his way forward. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down by 2 touchdowns, 2:06 to play. From the gun, Jackson. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up a throw. Steps away. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now back to throw. This is caught by Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Back to throw again. And he rifles one incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. From the gun, they'll try to run it. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. They'll look to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
One last shot for Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked by Jeff Okudah.
The 20.
And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.
today.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now,
he's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it here. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 7-7, our score after one.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over here at their line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Rolling to his right. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They're going to look to throw. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on 3rd.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd and 1. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. They'll roll him out right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Sliding out of the pocket.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit.
Back to throw.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Finding room at midfield.
And some room to work. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
The quick slant caught. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. And quickly they get to the line. 2nd and 2. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And some room to maneuver. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another. Thing is ugly.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy.
Today. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he fires one that's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now a Loose football. The ball comes out, but I believe the Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
80 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they get a sweep of the season series. Across the middle, he's got it complete to St. Brown.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. He'll look to throw.
He'll go right back to St. Brown. He's got room at the 30.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. Rushing. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. Rushing. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. Rushing. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Open man right side is St. Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Finding room at midfield.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
But you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings. But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the 2nd half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood